If you're waking up tired, wired, or still foggy after a full night's sleep, it's not just about how long you sleep, it's about how well. And one of the simplest, most effective sleep hacks backed by neuroscience is called the 3-2-1 rule. It sounds simple, but the results? Game-changing. This video will break down what the 3-2-1 rule is, why it works, and how you can use it to fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up sharper. Ready to fix your sleep without pills, apps, or expensive gadgets? Let's get into it. Here's the breakdown. 3 hours before bed, no food. 2 hours before bed, no work. 1 hour before bed, no screens, that's it. Simple numbers, powerful effect. Let's start with why this works, and then we'll talk about how to actually build it into your life. 3 hours before bed, stop eating. Why? Because digestion activates your sympathetic nervous system, your fight or flight mode, which is the opposite of the calm, restful state your body needs to wind down. Late-night meals spike blood sugar, raise body temperature, and confuse your internal clock. When you stop eating 3 hours before bed, your body can shift focus from digestion to restoration. 2 hours before bed, no work. That includes checking emails, responding to texts, or thinking about deadlines. The brain needs a psychological buffer between doing and resting. If you work right up until bedtime, your mind stays in problem-solving mode, and your cortisol levels stay elevated. That stress hormone directly blocks melatonin, the chemical that tells your body it's time to sleep. So when you step away from work 2 hours before bed, you're giving your nervous system time to power down naturally. 1 hour before bed, no screens. Yes, that includes your phone, laptop, and even your TV. Blue light from screens suppresses melatonin by tricking your brain into thinking it's still daytime. Even night shift mode isn't enough, but even more than the light, it's the stimulation. Endless scrolling, plot twists, algorithm loops, they keep your brain wired. So trade your screen for a book, a journal, or silence. Your brain will thank you. Let's be real. It's hard to break screen and work habits before bed. That's why this rule works best when you create wind-down rituals to replace the digital chaos. Think herbal tea, breathwork, stretching, reading fiction, or even lying down in the dark and doing absolutely nothing. The goal isn't perfection, it's presence. Here is how to start implementing the 3-2-1 rule. Don't try to go from zero to monk overnight. Start with just one part of the rule. Maybe tonight you just skip eating 3 hours before bed. Then add in the no work boundary. Then gradually move away from screens. Habit layering makes the shift easier and more sustainable. Your evening routine doesn't need to be complicated. It needs to be calming. The 3-2-1 rule gives your body time to lower cortisol, increase melatonin, cool your core temperature, and ease into deeper sleep. And it does all of that without relying on supplements or hacks that stop working over time. Let's talk about what this rule does to your next morning. When you follow the 3-2-1 rule, you wake up with more mental clarity, better decision-making, and less emotional reactivity. Your willpower is stronger, your attention sharper, and your mood more stable. Sleep isn't just for rest, it's for brain rewiring. And when you protect that sleep, your mind transforms. Still skeptical? Try the 3-2-1 rule for 1 week. Track your sleep quality, your mood in the morning, and how long it takes you to fall asleep. You'll likely see results by day 3, and after a week, your body will crave the wind down, not the scroll. Tomorrow's episode is about mental health habits nobody talks about, but should. It's going to be raw, honest, and deeply practical. So make sure to subscribe, hit the bell, and turn off those bedtime notifications. If this helped you, leave a comment with "Sleep Reset" and let me know how your first night goes. You're not lazy, you're just sleep deprived. Let's fix that together. And before you go, remember, mindfulness is like a muscle. Train with care, stretch with peace, recover with patience, and show up daily. You'll be stronger when it matters most.